This is a horror game podcast. It is meant for mature audiences. It may contain shocking revelations, violence, and sexual themes. Viewer discretion is advised. Greetings, fellow investigators, and welcome to our video podcast, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I are playing the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. I'm your host, Thom Raley. The scenario is Mansion of Madness. It was written by Fred Behrendt, and it's from the collection Mansions of Madness. It's available from Drive-Thru RPG. Keith Craig is our keeper of arcane lore, and this is episode 3. Our recap will be given by Jenny Olson as her character, Fern Kelly. So without any further delay, let's continue our journey into the darkness. Jenny?
To my dearest friend, Lucy. This little errand to Boston is to find Andrew the accountant. It's outrageous and a disaster for my footwear. First, I lost my favorite pair of shiny blue heels while sprinting. Yes, sprinting down a back alley after Andrew. We only caught up to him because Mike threw a garbage can lid like an actual some sort of superhero. We tried asking Andrew questions, but wow, was he out of it. Plus, he had these sharp, pointy teeth and kept talking crazy about a void and sylvan knights and a dark mistress. Then, no shit, he poofed into smoke and disappeared. Second, I absolutely ruined my new pair of black flats by running after a policeman. So get this, Patrick and I pretended to be married and then went to the police office to try and find details on Andrew and the Sylvan Knights cult. Holy crap, did the detective spill the beans? He told us that the cult is all females. Can you imagine? And that before they were killed by the police, they were torturing innocents with knives and doing all sorts of raunchy stuff. All of them were killed except for one lady, Josephine, the girl that was supposedly dating Andrew. So on our way out, we see this brutish detective side-eyeing us and then taking off out the back door. I saw a note on his desk that said, Sarah and Patrick Dempsey, tell Crater, as in mob boss Crater. So I grabbed Pat and we hightail it after him. And dang it, those shoes just weren't built for speed and we lost him. And I ruined the flats. But, here's the good news. I will be able to replace both pairs of shoes and buy some sparkly gold heels with the $8 in tips I just made singing at the speakeasy. It's a one-night gig, but there may be more work for us here if we want to move to Boston. Anyway, the band leader was a chatty Cathy. He warned me not to go with mob boss Ezekiel Crater to his mansion. Don't ever go ever. He said Zeke's parties were big orgies with loads of booze and crazy dancing and fun. So listen, I'll try to grab a +1 invite and I'll bring you with me. Don't worry about your little crush on Sean. None of the girls here are interested. It must be the red hair, so you still have a chance. Love you, girl. Fern.
All right. Beautiful letter to mail off there. All right, so we'll find ourselves still in the Sailors Club. Arlo and Mike were just exiting Zeke the Geek's office. Fern is up there singing. Sean is leaning against the bar. Is that correct? Because the girls don't have a lot of interest in you, and Pat is keeping watch outside. I think I got where everyone is. Okay. All right. So Arlo and yep.
Yeah, I was sort of playing up the fact that I was surprised to see Mike here as we're leaving.
His amazing acting skill.
So, Mike, what is all that about? Now we're some artifact that he's looking for that she stole.
I just had a family heirloom. Could be anything. Just black though, a black like a
He said a
big,
rock.
yeah. I don't know.
What if
When
it's a
did he say
diamond?
he's gonna introduce us to Andrea?
Um, he said he had her kind of tied up, or
Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to Randall, the bartender, and arrange to see her.
so.
Did that
So
guy,
far, this is getting weird.
that guy gave me the creeps, seriously. I
Yeah,
mean, he's if the hooch is good, the hooch is good, but I want to spend as little time around Zeke Crater as I can.
I I swear the way the light caught his eyes, it made him look black, like he had no soul inside. But maybe that
Yeah,
makes a good boss.
yeah. I mean, maybe he's got a firm head for business. What was he reading?
Some
Is that
sort of
like a
old
family Bible or something?
could have been Italian. I don't know. I don't read Italian. No, it didn't look like regular letters.
He had no, he had a Latin dictionary, but
Yeah,
the mass is in Latin, so maybe it was the family Bible or something. Created us to sound like an Italian name, but change it up. Cratoneri, Crateroni.
I don't know what
Uh,
nationality Crater is anyway.
just
Sounds
a big hole.
German.
Uh, all right, well, let's get a drink, Ennis. Oh, listen, Fern sounds pretty good.
Yeah, she's been doing a good job.
Okay. All right, so you guys come out. You see Randolph there pouring the drinks. Yeah, he's a good bartender. If you got someone sitting on the bar stool, he'll chat up within, try and get information without giving anything away on his end. And when you come out, he kind of smiles.
Uh,
Oh,
what are you drinking, Sandman?
gin and tonic.
Oh, yeah. Randall says the gin's good. Two gins and tonic, please. And
Coming up.
Zeke said that he wants us to talk to this Andrea dame. Is that something you
Ah,
can arrange?
he's like going. He had mentioned that he was going to say something about that to Arlo. Um, he's like on those girls over there. They'll be able to take you to her tomorrow morning.
Oh, so they was giving you the runaround before. That's funny.
Yeah, they might not have thought you were actually going to come in. Besides, they weren't going to be able to introduce you unless Mr. Crater said it was okay.
Oh, naturally, if she's under house arrest or however, sure thing.
Is
She's
Uh,
there
she's
some
under
reason why we have
protective.
to wait until tomorrow morning, though?
Ah,
Let's get
well,
started.
I guess you could try and get him to take you out there to her.
oh, out
Where
there.
where is
Yeah, she
she?
she well, you know, the Miss Crater's got her in a safe house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be better daytime sort of thing. Is that in his mansion?
No, 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 no. He got her in an apartment over one of his warehouses.
Yeah, all right, safe enough.
Hmm.
Well, we'll see what the girls, Millie and Bobby, was it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
See what they can tell us. Cheers for the drinks.
No problem.
Flipping the fat $50.
Oh,
Maybe we
thank you.
should get some drinks for the girls as well.
That's a good idea. You know what they like?
He goes, oh, they like gin.
All right.
Yeah, two more then, please.
Okay, all right. No, you guys make your way over there. They kind of look up and Sean, if you're sitting at the bar, you can notice that Randolph kind of gives in like a little, head nod, giving in the okay that they can pass the information on to the two.
At this point, I'm
Yeah,
gonna kind of sidle up next to them because I know that something's going on. So I'm gonna kind of sidle up next to
Mm-hmm.
and Mike.
Okay.
quiet muscle.
Sounds good.
Cheers, girls. Cheers to you.
Cheers. Oh, thank you.
I'm Mike Higgins. I know Arlo and Pat
Oh, where's
from
Pat?
Ockham Way. I'm sure he's going to be here at some point. It's
He's good.
early.
Oh, well, I hope so. He's a good-looking guy. So,
If you say so. We was just talking to Mr. Crater, and we need to have an interview with Andrea, and he
oh,
said that you can arrange that.
yeah. We can. I can take you. We can take you by in the morning.
And by morning, I hope you mean 12:31.
Well, whatever time we're gonna wake up, I can make you breakfast.
That sounds delightful. Cheers to that.
Hmm.
Chin chin.
Yeah. I figure we could have a few more drinks, get out of here, go back to your place.
Yeah, my place is actually well, we're sharing the residence of our comrade from Arkham Way,
Oh,
and
I'm
it's a
not.
little creepy.
Oh, well, I'm not shy. I mean, if your friend wants to join in.
Uh, Man, I'm not shy either. I'll get another round.
All right. Excellent.
Horn's going to be scandalized.
All right. So, Fern, your set's kind of, wrapping up. You know how bands at bars, they'll take breaks about every 80 minutes or so. And as you come off stage, you see the bartender kind of points at the band leader, at Zoots, and Zoots kind of waves and he goes, "Hey, Fern, the bar keeps wanting to speak to you."
Oh, okay. I go over to the bartender.
Mhm.
Hey, what's up?
He goes, like how you're performing, doing well. Got a lot of people staying, having some drinks and all. Mr. Crater like to talk to you about maybe you performing some other nights.
Ooh, sounds perfect. Does he want to talk right now?
Yeah.
Like, where's he at?
Oh, and he kind of lifts up the little part of the bar so you can walk back. He pushes on the door, take back, and goes straight back that way.
Okay, I'm gonna do like a little um squeal type, okay, but kind of be like kind of loud to try to
Hmm.
get like some of the other guys to know that I'm going this way.
We got our
Like,
eyes on you, babe.
oh,
Yeah,
let's
I'll kind of tip my hat to Fern.
if I've never seen again.
Yeah. All
Okay, I
right.
go back there.
All right. So when you walk in there, you see Zeke sitting there, just like the other two saw. He's got his large book. This time it's not open. He kind of leans back and he's like going, it's like, I've been watching your performance. It's you seem to be able to carry a tune well.
Oh, yeah, I've sing up in Arkham all the time.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You're from Arkham also.
Well, yeah. There
Huh.
and there and then over there and there everywhere.
Like this. I mean, it's like there's Arkham people coming out of the woodwork tonight.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
Huh?
it's probably just a coincidence, but
Mm.
he's like, but I'd like to discuss with you maybe hiring you on.
Oh, really? You liked me that much?
You're better than the last one we had.
Ooh, how much does it pay?
He goes, well, that's what the negotiation is, and that's entirely up to how you do. Like I've got a contract back in my house if you want to come.
Oh, in your house? Do you live here in Boston? Is it upstairs?
No, it's not upstairs. It's out on Oceanfront Drive.
Is it a big place?
Of course.
Oh, a mansion?
Yeah. I got, I mean, I need to be heading there pretty soon. I got to check on my children.
Oh, you've got kids? Are you married?
No, sadly, their mother passed.
Oh, little
No,
ones or
but
are they older? Ugh,
oh,
teenagers.
they're moving on from just getting off the bottle and get moving on to solid food.
Oh, babies.
Yeah, I got the babysitter watching, and I couldn't leave him alone. But of course, places don't pay for themselves. You got to come in here and get some work done.
Nice. Okay. Who else is going?
You
Who
and me.
is there a whole party there after here every night?
No, no,
Oh, just us.
just us. Yeah. We'll get a contract. I handle my own accounting.
Why can't we just do the contract here?
I have it back in my house where I have it. People will, you can't really trust people here in the club. People, the cops, they raid you. Next thing you know, they got all your books.
Can I bring a friend?
You got another girlfriend?
I got a friend. Well, it's kind of he's kind of my bodyguard, you know? He's like a
Oh,
bouncer. He just he takes
sure.
care of
Yeah,
me.
yeah. You can bring friend.
Okay, he's unassuming. He don't even notice he's there.
Don't worry. I've only got eyes for you.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, do you want me to finish up singing here and then we'll go later or
No, we can go. Go grab your friend. We'll I'll have my man pull my car around.
Okay, I'll go get my coat and stuff and then my friend and okay, bye.
Excellent. All right. And Pat, you're sitting outside and you see pulling up in the car that cop you've been looking out for.
So he's pulling up like he's making to go into the speakeasy.
Yep. He kind of parks where like a lot of people are parking, gets out of the car, kind of pulls his pants up and lights a cigar.
All right. So is he just hanging out outside or he's walking in?
He's walking toward the door.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to decide how much of a threat I think this guy is. Also, you know what? Fuck it. I'm getting bored sitting out here in the car. So I'm gonna do something rather brazen and waltz in at the same time as him
Okay. Yeah.
and just act like I don't even notice him.
When you do that, when you kind of get into the laundromat, he looks over and he sees you, and you don't need a psychology roll at all to know that he recognizes you, and he's like, "Oh, good evening.
How you doing, bud?
Uh, good, good. How about yourself?"
Doing well, just a little thirsty.
Ah, well, this place is illegal.
Why, sure.
Okay.
You don't have a problem with that, do you?
I don't. I don't.
No, you wouldn't. It's not like you're a cop or anything.
That's right. Those
Well,
is it
let's get our
fine?
shirts pressed.
Yeah, double pressed.
Indeed.
Mhm. All right. So you guys come there. You get Wriggles is there. He's like, oh, you know, he's like, you know the routine there, Mike. He goes, I know. So the cop gets out his snub nose 38, hands it over. Then Wriggles kind of looks at you. Any weapons there?
Still nothing.
All right. Have a good evening.
Thanks,
And
pal.
as you're coming in, Fern, what are you doing?
I'm freaking the fuck out. This is highly unusual to have to go back to. Maybe it's not highly unusual to have to go back to the owner's house to sign a contract. Sign a contract.
Harvey Weinstein didn't think it was unusual, so
So I'm gonna go get my purse and my bag, and I'm gonna walk over to Sean and be like, Sean, Creator wants me to go back to his house to sign a contract. I told him that you are my bodyguard and you have to come with me.
Okay, it's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay. We'll head out there. Arlo and Mike, you want to follow, or are you gonna stay here with the girls?
I mean, yeah, we only got one vehicle.
Yeah.
So if we commit that, I mean, and Patrick's got it. So I don't know how we'd follow you.
Look, girls, we got something that we have to do. Why don't we meet you tomorrow morning?
that's heartbreaking.
Sandy, baby,
Sarah,
how are we gonna follow the limousine? On the streetcar?
Yeah, if there's a little restaurant or something that you're familiar with, we'll buy you breakfast.
Okay, well, you can tell they're disappointed. They were planning on having a good evening.
Say
Perhaps a
10:30.
lucrative one.
Because they name a restaurant around here. Oh, let's go to Cafe Diem in the morning.
Cafe Diem.
And about that time, you see Pat and the cop enter into the speakeasy. The cop kind of looks around and he sees Fern, and he's like, gives a like interested face, and he kind of looks over at you, Pat, and he's like going, "Guys come here often?"
Last couple of days, all the time, buddy.
All the time.
It's the place to be.
It is. It is. Yeah. Like, oh, I've got a business meeting to attend to. You guys have fun.
Oh, business meeting, huh? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah. Well, I hope it's lucrative.
It usually is.
Well,
You see, he walks there, and he opens up the little panel on the bar and walks behind.
wow, sneaky. Hey, Fern, how are you?
Hey, Pat.
That was fun. Did you see our boy?
Oh yeah. So I guess we're going to Crater's house. He wants me to sign a contract on a permanent gig here.
We?
Sean's
All of
gonna go
us?
with me as my
Oh.
bodyguard.
Well, I love that for you.
Yeah.
About when you're saying that, Bobby goes, "Pat, you made it."
Hey, you. Long time no see.
Yeah. I was worried you weren't going to make it.
Well, I can't stay away from the lasses.
And she starts flirting with you.
All right. But Fern, you're going to this guy's you met the guy?
Yeah, but met Crater. Yeah. He liked my singing, so he invited me back to his mansion, and we're gonna take his car.
So is
to
he
go
just
sign
a
his-
peach or what?
Yeah, great guy. Real great. He's got kids at home. They're infants, it sounds like.
He just sounds like a real family man.
Yeah. He has to go home. The babysitter's almost done with her shift, so
That's great. And I also love that just the two of you are going, you know you're not going to come back, right?
Yeah. I'm starting to feel a little bit nervous about this, Fern. But
I mean-
I appreciate some backup. If we're gonna go through with this, we could get some good intel at least on this Crater guy.
Well, this cop spy that's, I'm assuming, is going back to talk with Crater, has been feeding him all the information about all of us. So, I mean, the chances that Crater knows that we're all together is probably like 100%.
I may have told him that I'm from Arkham
So,
accidentally.
Ah,
so at this point, if we want to go to this mansion, we might as well just get it all out and talk to him and say, listen, like, you're not stupid. Like, you know that we're all together. There's more than just those two of us here. So, like, they're not going unless we're all coming. Because, I mean, he knows we're there. Like, he knows we exist and we are in the vicinity. And we're going to know that you're going there.
But we could just go check it out and then we could report back to you guys tomorrow
Well,
morning.
Oh, okay. I'll
I
hold
think
my
that
breath.
that would have worked had the cop, the snitch cop, not just go back there and probably give him all the news about he's got people looking into him. I think our cover's blown here.
What
Oh,
what
yeah.
do you what would Hammer do in this situation? If it was flipped, what would our boss do?
I mean, nobody likes being lied to, but look, we had been seen together. The cop hasn't seen me as Sandman. Sean ain't talked to nobody. If we just take off now, I mean, Millie and Bobby have big mouths probably, but the fact that we all came down together we all work for Hammer doesn't need to be a secret. You do want to sing.
Yeah.
Well, and
I do want to
Arkham's-
get hooch.
Lots of people come from Arkham. Arkham's what, only 45 minutes from here.
There's nothing that says conspiracy at this point.
Let's Higgins and I are gonna leave first, and we'll wait around the corner in our car and follow you guys. And
Yeah.
Patrick, I think I'm scared for you, Patrick, because you're gonna be here.
Why can't he come? He's a good driver.
Well, haven't you just made a connection here?
Oh, with Bobby?
Oh yeah, with me. I-
She's been listening the whole time.
You know, they
Obvious.
need to invent a word for this sort of thing. I think it's called a clusterfuck.
But that's how I
Uh,
operate best. See, and a lot of my best work has been in the middle of a clusterfuck. So I kind of have to make one so that I really start to shine.
I think Millie does her best work under those circumstances as well.
I did, and I've been to Crater's Mansion. I mean, it's a good time.
So what's the deal with this guy? Can you tell us more about him?
Yeah, he's his sexual appetites are like beyond any man I've had. Now, I've got hopes for Mike here, but well, I know, but he's uncontrolled. I mean, like 5-6 times a night.
I see. Well, buckle up, Fern.
Hey.
Well,
He
make sure we keep this just like a business meeting.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't thrown a party for a few months, but I mean, he sounds like maybe he's coming back out of his shell. He's inviting some people up.
So, anything particularly harmful happen at these parties ever, or what?
Not without people agreeing to it. Some people like to be spanked.
Okay. Now,
It's just what
why
you're
would
into.
Fern need to sign a contract to go sing at a guy's house? I mean,
Because he says to. That's the
that's
deal.
a little weird.
Meh, it's fine.
You ain't met the guy yet. It's more than a little weird.
What's he look like?
Two of us are going to be following you, so you're going to have 3 people there. If Patrick follows after that, then, I mean, like you say, once we're there, we could say the jig is up. We're actually all with Hammer, and we told him the truth. We're looking for Andrew
Yeah.
Keatling.
Well, I don't know if we want to surprise him at his own house. That's kind
I
of
don't
like
think
backing
he's going to
him
be
into a corner.
surprised.
I just wouldn't want to force his hand into something a little punchy.
I mean, he wants us to. For some reason, he wants us to talk to this witness, Andrea.
Yeah,
I don't know what we
tomorrow.
could get out of her that he couldn't, because he seems like a real strong-armed guy.
Did he tell us where she could be found?
Nope. Safe house.
We got an appointment with the girls here to go out tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we're gonna get breakfast. I offered to make breakfast in the morning, but
After breakfast. Yeah, we just picked up some eggs and stuff at the corner market.
Mhm.
But yeah, we got to run an errand. So you ladies are here on the regular now.
We are every night.
We're going to be in town for a bit, so I'll take a rain check.
Okay. Well, I'll see you tomorrow morning, right?
That's absolutely
All right.
breakfast at Cafe Dime.
Yep.
So, Fern, what are you hoping, besides a singing contract? What are you hoping to get out of visiting this guy's house? Has he got something there that's of interest to us?
There may be something about the Andrew and the cults,
He's hired the two of us to find some sort of family artifact that Josephine stole. So he's after Josephine as much as we're after Andrew.
Andrew may be at his house.
Yeah.
Not to his knowledge.
He probably would have said something. Gotcha.
Oh.
But
I say we all just convene out there at, maybe we could bring one of the girls with us. She can tell us right where he lives. We can get there first.
I think the kind of work for him, not for us. After all, they gave you the runaround last night about knowing Josephine and Andrea, and here they got her in a safe house the whole time.
Why is everybody in this club gone silent? They're all staring at us, listening to everything we're saying.
Play it again, Zeus.
You got
they're
it.
not a dog.
About that time, the door to the back office opens up. You see the cop come out, and then Randolph he says something to Randolph, and Randolph starts walking over to you guys.
And we're all just together.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you make friends at a speakeasy.
You do. And there's only 5 tables, so it's not like there's a.
Okay, I'm like grabbing a napkin and signing an autograph for them. Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to believe that honesty may be the best policy in this case.
Yeah. Randolph comes over. He's like going, Mr. Crater's pulling his car around.
Oh, still? Yeah, that's still the plan.
Last I'd heard, I was told to let you know that he's pulling the car around. If you just head out there, he'll be the Black Packard.
Okay. Well, bye guys. Let's go, Sean.
All right. I'm gonna be sure to grab my weapons before I leave.
Of course.
Yeah.
Jesus,
You gotta
Mary,
go
and
too.
Joseph.
Hal, why don't
This
you
is
just
a
come with
nice
us?
car.
It is a nice car.
Yeah.
Is he
He
in
goes.
it?
Yeah, he's the driver.
Oh, he's driving?
Yep.
Oh, shotgun. Get in the back, Sean.
So,
Yeah.
As you wish, ma'am.
I think we need to grab Pat and just go with him and get in our own car and follow.
Bobby, Millie, we see you at the coffee shop.
He's like, okay, we'll see you then.
boys, what's going on? We just let 2 of us go to a rival boss's house.
We're all going.
We're supposed to do a deal with the guy. They're not in a rivalry. They're 2 businessmen in different locales. I'm not sending her into the lion's den, unless you're referring to Bobby's description of his sexual veracities.
All right,
I'm
I
not
hope
so
you're
sure.
right. It just feels, I don't know.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. The guy's as creepy as anybody. Remember that hitman Hammer used to have? The one with the cold blue eyes that looked like he was looking through the universe?
Yeah, Sully.
Looked like yeah. Yeah, he's like that kind of guy. Except his eyes was jet black.
Black.
We're getting into our car.
Okay, all right. So you get into your car. Bern, did you at least tell them kind of where the place was?
We're
I
following.
told him it was on Oceanfront.
Okay, Oceanfront Drive. All right. Sounds good. The three of you, Arlo, Mike, and Pat, you can give me a spot hidden.
04.
Okay. Nice.
Regular.
When you get in your car, you see the detective come out, get in his car.
Does he see us?
Yeah. He came out almost just a minute or so behind you.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna approach him. Not hostile. Just
Mhm.
all right, buddy. What's the deal?
Fern or Sarah, whatever her name is, needs a
Sure.
bodyguard. That's my employment also. It's to watch out for Mr. Crater.
Mr. Crater. Okay. All right. Well, we're not stupid and you're not stupid. So let's just throw that whole thing out of here. Like, you know where we're going,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So
So
at least we won't have to drive recklessly.
that's right. So we'll just follow you. And if you have the good graces to invite us in, we will come in. And if you do not, we will wait outside. Fair?
Sounds good. I'll wait outside with you.
All right. I hope you brought extra cigarettes.
I smoke cigars, but I do have an extra one.
Okay.
All right. Well, you have this convoy of three vehicles. No. It is outside of the city. You pull up and go down this drive, and it's the only house on there. It looks like he's maybe bought the lots kind of around it, and it looks exactly like the house in the painting, except the windows aren't red.
That's an upside.
Yeah,
They're not yet.
yeah. So
So when I see it, because when I saw the painting, it turned into an eyeball. Do I have any any?
Give me a sanity roll.
Oh yeah, no problem. I got a 38 out of 49. No big deal.
No big deal. Yeah,
No big deal.
You're like, they're like, ooh. All right. So you guys, it pulls up. He kind of pulls up right in front of the thing. He's like right in front of the steps up to the front door. He gets out and he's like going. He's like, please excuse the mess. Single father.
Oh, is it messy? Are we in yet?
No,
Ooh.
no. He goes walking up, and the two following cars pull up, and
Does he see them?
yeah, he kind of looks back. He does. This is a man that you get the feeling that feels like he's always in control of the situation. Right. Even when, things happen that he wasn't anticipating, it does not throw him off.
Okay.
He's used to being in charge. Yeah. The door is unlocked. He just opens it up. And if you come inside, you see that the house, it is a large house. Immediately, there's a hallway, and then the staircase is right there in the hallway. What you do notice is that a lot of the wallpaper looks like it's been slashed with a knife.
Oh, interesting. I like run my hand over it. Oh, need some repairs here.
Indeed. I used to throw some wild parties.
Oh, that's what Zoot said. Kind of a party animal.
Used to be. Man gets old.
Hmm.
And he
Kids in the house.
yeah, once you have kids, kind of slows down, and he shuts the door, and you see him lock the deadbolt.
No worries.
Yeah.
So he knows he's locking us out.
Mhm. You got Sean and Fern, you can give me listen rolls.
Ooh. Oh, I can't find
I
like
did not pass.
Okay.
I did not pass,
Okay. Yep.
but I could spend luck.
It's up to you.
Yes, I will. I'll spend
Okay.
9 luck. Yeah, no
Okay.
worries.
All right. No problem. Um, you hear from upstairs sound of multiple sets of feet, but not heavy, like not an adult walking around.
Okay,
But
the kids.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah. So okay. Here he goes. He's like, would you like a drink or you just want to go up and get this contract taken care of?
I'd love a drink.
Like, of course. What would you like?
Old fashioned, please. Or just bourbon. Whichever.
Okay, yeah, I was like going,
Just bourbon.
I didn't bring the bartender Randolph with me to mix
I
the
wish
drink.
you
So,
would have.
yeah, well, he's making me money back at the speakeasy. What about you,
Sean?
sir? You, sir? Oh, Sean. Yes, Sean. What would you like? Didn't know your name.
No, thank you, sir. No,
Oh,
I'm John.
understood. Water?
Sure.
Okay. He goes down the hallway. All right, so outside, Arlo, Pat, and Mike, you guys are sitting there.
I'm hanging out with the detective.
Yep, the detective, he introduced, he's like, name's Flanagan.
Flanagan,
Mhm.
Irish boy.
Yeah, a lot of Irish cops in Boston.
For sure. Good. So, how'd you come to be doing this kind of business with Crata?
Yeah, they make alcohol illegal. The dries make alcohol illegal. I like to have a drink. I like to have money.
There's
Just-
a lot of money to be made in booze.
And, you know, let's be honest, the public doesn't hate you if you're not constantly busting their dumping their booze down the sewer.
Public relations. I love it. So, is Crater as weird as I've heard he is? I've actually never met the guy.
Oh, um, he um, he ha- he lives life to the fullest. You know, at least he used to. Like a few months ago, he kind of stopped throwing the parties and everything. I only went to one or two. I just, biting the head off the chicken, that was not for me.
It's kind of a weird party. I can't say I've ever done anything like that myself, no matter how many drinks I had. Biting the head off a chicken? Is that a
Yeah.
euphemism?
I don't know what that word means, but he would have a chicken and bite its head off and then dump its blood and over this stone he had on like a pedestal down in his basement.
He sounds touched.
Yeah, but the geniuses with money, they're eccentric, not crazy because they have money.
That's true. That's true. Also, he's paying you, so you can't really bite the hand that feeds you.
Exactly. He's like going, so you were looking for Andrew and you're looking for Josephine.
Well, by extension. Our
Huh.
bookkeeper took off.
Which
We
one
don't
are
know
you
where the
more
hell he-
interested in?
Well, we'd rather have our guy back. It's just
Oh, okay.
I think he was mingling with Josephine, so we thought maybe she'd know where he was. But
Yeah. Crater's interested in Josephine. That's why you got my attention when you brought her up.
I see. Yeah, I heard a little bit about he's looking for she stole some shit from him.
Mm-hmm. That's what he says.
Yeah, well,
He was offering a lot of money if anyone could find her and bring her back.
you can't trust everybody. You let somebody in, you think they can be trusted, care for them, and then they steal your shit.
Yeah,
It's the worst.
it is. He goes, your friends here, they're not brothers, are they?
These guys?
Yeah, you were related to Fern or Sarah or I was just wondering if you're related to them.
No, all that was bullshit.
Oh, okay.
No, we're not related.
No.
We're just friends.
Excellent. Okay. Nice. And he'll sit there and shoot the shit with you because that's his job, is to sit outside the mansion while you guys are there.
Sandman was the painting of the creepy house with the red windows. That was called The Watching. Now, what the hell does that mean? How is a house a watching?
Watching.
Well, there was a guy standing outside watching it.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
there
kinda
was a
what I
little
thought.
guy. Oh, he was so weird, like the guy in the painting, sitting
Yeah,
out
we're
here
the guy. We're the guy.
watching. Ah, it's funny when you think about it.
Hey, Flanagan, is this house like important or like a landmark or something?
I don't know. I wasn't really into history and stuff, but if it was, I'm not aware of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, are we on the coast?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, we'll come back over to Sean and Fern. So Crater comes back with your bourbon in your water. And he goes,
Thank you.
He goes, no problem, man. He's got like a bourbon also. They sipping. He goes, well, I'm gonna go check on my kids. Would you like to see them?
Yes. I love babies.
Oh, they're adorable. So he starts going up the steps.
Are you gonna stay down here, Sean?
I think I'll come with you.
Oh, okay.
Sure. All right. So come up the steps. Let me look at the house here. So you come up the steps. He comes around in a hallway. You can see there's 6 doors off of this, but he goes directly to the one. Like you come up the steps and you do a 180 almost immediately, and he starts walking toward that door. And when he gets there, he opens it up and he's like, Daddy's home. And he kind of looks back. He's like, please, my children, he walks into the room.
Okay, I just go in because I'm expecting just babies.
Okay. Sean, how about you?
I'm following behind Fern. I'm a little bit creeped out because I haven't heard any kids. So
Okay.
I'm very skeptical at this point.
All right. Both of you can give me a sanity roll.
Oh, for babies? I know they're scary.
Love this.
No, I did not pass.
I
Okay.
didn't pass.
All right. You both lose 1d10 plus 2.
Oh, I got a 10.
I got a 9.
Oh,
I got a
no.
9.
What was your sanity before you rolled?
49.
Okay, you automatically get a bout of madness.
Let's
Okay.
go.
I was at 74.
74, so you would have had to lose 15 to get it. But you can give me an intelligence roll.
This is
Okay.
Oh,
fantastic.
no.
Okay, I did pass that.
Okay, oh, that's just what you wanted.
Even,
All right.
even better.
Okay, both of you roll me a 1d8.
Oh, hold on. I have to find that.
Okay, and then we'll come to what you see.
Normal babies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just babies.
Sweet
Poop
baby.
everywhere.
I got an 8.
8. Okay. Probably an appropriate response. And what'd you get, Sean?
I got a 2.
A 2. Okay. All right. Okay, Fern. We'll go over what you see first. So when he opens the door and you go in, you see 8 babies. They've got like their face, it's got some skin on it and all, and they're kind of crawling around, but they've got from both sides two claws coming out. They're walking around. On the wall is two torsos of women with like these IV bags running down, and the IV bags are full of blood, and out of the nipples blood is dripping out, and one of the babies is up there suckling on it. And when one of them turns around, it kind of smiles at you, and the flesh around it kind of starts to split, and you see like bloody pus come out where the skin started to separate. And Crater goes, "Aren't they beautiful?" And okay, so with a 8, roll a 1d3, Fern.
Okay.
We hear them screaming bloody murder from outside.
I got a 3.
3, Fern, you start just screaming hysterics. And what did you roll, Sean? I forgot. 2. Okay, give me a 1d4.
Okay. 3.
3. So you lose the use of your psychosomatic. Essentially, you lose the use of your legs for 1d10 rounds. And Fern, you're going to be screaming for 1d10 rounds.
Okay. Oh, so I roll it to
Yeah.
10. Okay.
And the 3 of you outside can give me a listen.
Oh, that's 7 rounds.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
45.
Nah.
Yeah, I
I don't
hear
hear
something.
Okay, yeah. You hear Fern just screaming in hysterics.
Jesus Christ.
Wheeling noise.
What?
That's Fern. You can't recognize. What the fuck? Is there
We're
shadows under the windows?
Run towards
Flanagan.
the door.
What the fuck, Flanagan? What the? I'm gonna make towards the door. Flanagan, what is he doing in there?
I don't know. He likes weird stuff. Okay, all right. So go in Dex order here. So Fern, you are definitely the slowest. Okay, so Mike, you're up first.
Yeah, I'm taking out my 38 and I'm rushing up the porch to the front door.
Okay. And the door is locked.
And I can tell, because I'm an expert, that's a deadbolt. I'm going to see if he thought to actually lock the windows, because there's a trick. If you can get just to the inside of the sill, you can shove it up from outside.
Give me a luck roll.
What am I doing? 56. 57 for 56. No good.
No good. Yeah. No.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to, even shooting, it's hard to deal with a deadbolt. So I'm going to case the joint to see how about I can get in, and also ascertain is there any shadows in the windows? Do I know where they are?
No, because like the blinds are kind of pulled shut. Not the curtains. Upstairs,
Also, most likely before you can do most of that, I'm right behind you, and I'm just going to hit the door full force with my shoulder.
Oh, all right. What is your size?
My size is 65. My strength is 70.
Okay, yep. Give me a strength, but you'll get a bonus die because of your size hitting it, and you need a hard.
First one fail. Second one. I'm rolling which one says strength?
Yeah, on strength, yeah. So hard on strength.
So I got 69 out of 70. So I would have to spend,
All of it.
like 30 points.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No, I hit it hard, but it's a big heavy oak door, and the bolt is pretty goddamn
fucking door. Okay. His dad, he's kind of slow actually. All right. Well, we'll finish the ones outside. Pat, what are you doing?
So they've both tried to get into the door, but they can't.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ask Flanagan if he'll just let us in. Hey, buddy, could you get us in there? There's something going on.
He's like, no. He's like, this is my job. They need to get off the porch.
It's
They
a
could be getting
deadbolt. You
hurt in
can't
there.
open
I'm
it.
gonna try to fast talk him. Listen, like
Okay,
you
all right.
would do the same thing if you were in my shoes.
Let me look at his psychology. His psychology is 56. That means you need a
So I rolled a
over
6.
50. Oh, a 6. Yeah, you needed a hard.
So that's a 6 out of 70.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he kind of starts thinking. He's like, "Oh no, I don't have a key." He's like, "Going, you can break a window." I
All
mean,
right, you're not gonna, perforate me if I do that?
Just tell him you didn't say. I went to take a shit or something.
Okay, all right. I will not throw you under the bus here.
Okay, all right,
Thank you.
all right. So, what is Crater's dex? Okay, yep, he's 60. All right, so Sean, you are up next.
Okay, so yeah, my legs have basically like collapsed under me at this point. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to reach for my gun. Like really struggle to like try and reach for my gun, but obviously that's gonna be hard if I don't really have control of my limbs. But that's what I'm attempting to do at this point.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Give me a. We'll just say dex, but with a penalty.
So, let's see. That is a pass.
Okay. Yep. You are able to get your gun out.
Okay. I'm going to shoot Crater.
Okay. Fire away.
Okay. 53 with my handgun. Okay, that is a regular success.
Okay. Roll your damage.
32 D8, 4 damage.
Okay. So when you shoot him, it hits, and you hear this like clink, and the bullet kind of bounces off.
What the fuck?
All right.
Okay.
Crater is faster than Fern, so he kind of looks at you, Sean, and then he starts saying something, and he's going to shrivel you.
Oh boy, that doesn't sound good.
Okay, all right. I had this marked, and then my book closed. All right, it is an opposed POW roll.
Okay.
What is he doing to you?
It's casting a spell.
Oh,
Okay, so what'd you get?
So my power got a 22, so that's a hard,
Hard, okay, and your POW is 75, so you are actually able to resist it. I got a hard also, but you are 5 points higher in POW than he is. Okay, all right. That pisses him off. Fern, what are you doing? You're up muted.
I'm screaming. What can I do while screaming? I mean, I can do things.
You can do things. It's just kind of at penalty dice because like you don't really have, control of yourself.
Okay. I'm going to throw something at him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just throw my purse at him.
Okay. Give me a throw with penalty.
No problem. What's penalty?
It means you roll
don't-
the tens place twice, and you have to take the worst. The worst.
Well, that was an 85, and then that was a
sorry,
15.
fail. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I failed.
all
And I
right.
lost
Yeah.
my purse too.
Yeah. You lost your purse. Okay. And now the children go.
No, shut up.
Yeah. So they start crawling. Remember, they're moving from liquid to solid foods.
Oh, God.
So they come over to you, and you see when they open their mouth, they're like these insect mandibles inside, and and you're a size 75, so you look like a healthy meal for that. So, all right, they're going to start biting at you. You want to fight back, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
Fighting back. Is that just fighting brawl?
Yep, fighting brawl. Yep.
Okay, I got a 63.
Out of
40.
Okay. He missed too, also. Okay. The second one.
Fight back again?
Yep.
I'm not going to take it this time. A 72 out of 40. Even worse.
He hit, and you feel a chunk come out of you, and you lose 4 hit points. I got 3 more coming at you.
Is that my HP? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Another one.
Okay. Another one.
73.
Ooh, an extreme. So you take 6 with that bite.
Oh, I
Yikes.
only have 3 left. I know I have 6 left. Wait, how many? 6?
Yep.
I have 3 hit points left.
All right. And was that a major wound? What's your max hit points?
13.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you haven't taken a major wound. All right.
Oh, okay.
Give me one last fighting roll.
Oh, 22. Oh, blocked it.
Nope, you didn't because I rolled better. All right, you take 5.
That's more than I have.
So you pass out
Okay, no
because you haven't
worries.
taken a major wound, so
Okay.
you're not like dying. But
Got bug
now,
babies all over.
now they've got a meal that's not going to be moving though.
Oh my God, is it like the bugs that like lay eggs inside you? Like animate your corpse? Oh my
Okay,
God.
all right. Top of the round, Mike.
Well, we got a gunshot. We got the screen just changed an octave, and we've got a broken window. So I'm crawling. I'm knocking at the bottom of the glass with my elbow so I don't cut my femoral artery, and I'm
Mhm.
rushing up the stairs, screaming, "Fine, fine!"
Okay, all right. So you come running up the stairs, no problem. It does not, you don't have to even like make an intelligence roll to know where they're at. The door's open. You hear like probably Sean going, "What the fuck?" And yeah. So you come
So-
running in and you see Crater kind of standing there, looking in Sean's direction, but like he's kind of blocking the way because he wears a cape, so you can't quite see Fern becoming a buffet.
But I can see grotesque insect larvae babies crawling around and 2 ladies hanging.
Sure, yeah. If you get close enough to the room to look in, yeah. So then you can make a sanity.
I kind of liked it better when the windows was just glowing red. So it is only 55. 47. I'm all right with that. What's the
Okay.
penalty? I mean, there's still got to be something on a pass, I'm sure.
Yeah. It's a 1d3.
It's 2 points.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And this is going to go well. I'm going to try to shoot one of the monster babies.
All right, fire away.
Oh, shit. I'm too freaked out. I rolled a 70.
Fern, give me a luck roll.
If you're lucky, I'll shoot you.
Yeah.
A luck roll? No, I used all my luck.
I know, that's too bad, isn't it?
I failed it.
Roll your damage, Mike.
Oh, I'm not going to feel good about that. It's probably going to be another sand roll for me. 9 points.
Oh,
I always had a crush on Fern.
Oh,
I see
no.
that. Yeah, you hit Fern and she, like, her head kind of blows up. And what's worse is that, like, the creatures, they, like, get almost orgasmic because they can now get to her brain and start munching on that. And
Yeah, I'm gonna do another sand roll.
yeah.
95. That's more to be expected.
Yeah. We'll say we'll just do one point on that because you kind of already
I'm
like
already
these things are already fucked up. Okay, all right. We'll go Arlo.
All right, I was going to try to smash the door down again, but I see him broke the window, and I go in right behind him.
Okay, no problem.
And I'm running up the stairs with my gun. And if I come around the corner and see all of that.
Yeah, you see the horror of this.
87 fail.
All right, 1d10 plus 2.
Oof. I'm looking for my 10-sided dice.
Oh,
in the other pile of dice.
Where could it be?
Only 3.
Only 3. All right. You're like, okay, yeah. The adrenaline is kind of like protecting you. So, okay, yep. So you see Mike's got his gun aimed. You see Fern splattered.
I am going to the baby things are terrifying. So I'm just going to fire into the baby things.
Okay.
But I'm gonna fire all 3 rounds. Bang, bang,
All
bang.
right. Give me 3 rolls, penalty dice on each. Good news is
so I have to roll 6 times.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or what I do a lot of times is I just roll my D100 and I roll a 10-sided, and the ones place on or 20-sided, and the ones place on the 20-sided is my 10 spot on my penalty die.
Okay. So the first one failed.
Okay.
Second one hits.
Okay.
A third one fails.
Okay. And what kind of damage does that gun do?
This does. It's 1d10.
Okay, give me a roll.
Automatic.
Yep. So long you need to do 3.
6.
All right, yeah. So the baby kind of just bursts.
Babies can be killed.
Yeah, babies can be killed. Yeah, nothing like killing babies. All right, Pat.
All right. I'm going to scurry in through the window, and on my way to run upstairs, I'm going to undo the deadbolt in the door and then go upstairs.
Wise choice. All right. Yep. So same thing. Give me the sanity roll when you get up there. Assuming you're going to the room where all the yelling and everything's happening.
At the gunshots
So
and the.
it was a regular success.
Regular success. 1d3.
All right.
So 1 baby down.
2.
1 baby down.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Yeah.
Burn! No! Jesus.
No. Sean.
Okay, yeah, I notice obviously like Burn dying in front of me. Should I do like a sanity roll on that? I'm assuming, or
Sure. I think you're so fucked up right now.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna take my gun and then I'm gonna fire at the babies.
Okay. Fire away. You're close enough that even though you get a penalty because of your bout of madness, it's offset by essentially the point blank.
Okay.
Yeah. He wouldn't roll sanity because he's already.
Yeah.
Already crazy. I did pass that.
Okay. Yep. Roll your damage.
6 damage.
Yep. It pops. Blood and pus everywhere. All right. So Crater is now pissed because you're killing his children, committing infanticide. So he kind of rears up and his suit rips away, and he has the claws underneath him. Remember when they talked about his war wounds around his side? So those come out. they've got kind of flesh around it that's constantly being ripped and torn open, and blood and pus is coming out of the wounds from there. When his pants kind of got ripped off, at his groin, there's the flesh that would make up the penis, but that's been ripped to pieces, and instead there's an ovipositor, the appendage that insects use to lay eggs, sticking out from where that should be. And people that are not under the bout madness can give me a sanity roll for that.
He's a cockroach, literally.
Essentially, yeah.
Cockroach.
Yeah.
I got a 13. I passed.
Okay, just one.
I got a 78.
Oh, that's a 1d10 for that one.
5. So that's 8 I've taken in, 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's 8 you've taken in 2 rounds. And what was your starting sanity?
At 55.
So you need to lose 11. Okay, but you can give me an intelligence roll.
Sure. Oh, 88.
All right, yeah, you're just like, this can't be real. How'd you do,
That's
Pat?
really messed up.
I succeeded the roll. What is the penalty?
Just
for that?
one. Just one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. And it is going to it's going to go after Arlo, because Arlo killed the first baby. So he's gonna, his like little whip claws off his side. They're gonna start kind of swinging at you.
Okay. I am going to fight back.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot him in the ovipositor.
All right, give me a fighting.
I shot him. I shot him with a 96. I
Yeah.
should have just done this.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I got a hard. So he hit you for 6 points.
H.
It just kind of goes through, and the claws at the end, they're like razor sharp.
That is slightly more than half.
Okay. Give
So
me
that is a major wound, isn't it?
Yep. And give me a constitution roll.
Pass. I
Okay,
got a
you don't-
10. That's actually
You don't pass
hard.
out. Yeah. You don't pass out, but like he
But I've
hit
been
an artery or something, and
splashed.
it's just like blood you get that arterial spurt.
We should have gone with the Goyles.
I could have been getting a blowjob right now. Mike.
To be fair, Sandman, I kind of gave it the hard sell. If Pat hadn't come in, I think we could be enjoying ourselves right now. All right. So now that I guess I didn't see that the bullet pinged off when Sean shot him.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna try.
Okay.
But I'm gonna aim for his ugly mug.
All right. Called shot. Okay. All right.
So is that a single penalty?
It's penalty, but you're close enough with your weapon that it offsets, so you're
All
just
right.
a regular.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. An extreme success.
Nice.
02.
Nice. So max damage plus roll for damage.
So 10 plus 9.
19, and I take 8 off of that. Yeah, he didn't like, oh no, you shot him in the face so that he doesn't get that. Yeah, he did not like that. His part of his head kind of blows off, but he is still up as long as he can pass his constitution roll himself. Oh, where is it? Oh yeah, he passed.
The fuck is this guy? What the fuck are you, man? Geek, nothing. You're never gonna get your black rock.
Fuck your rock. Okay, that was Mike. So now we go to Arlo.
I'm just going to fire into his face again.
Okay.
Although
Yep.
I'm bleeding, so I'm probably
You're blood, but if you just shoot right at his face, if it was called shot, that'd be a penalty, but you're close enough that it offsets, so it's just a regular shot.
And it's an angry shot, like, motherfucker, you're gonna die.
Yeah, you push the bullet.
I got a 19 or 16. Sorry,
Okay.
had to flip it over. And
Want to
that
spend luck?
is
Want to spend luck to make it an extreme?
yes. I will spend 1 luck to make it an extreme.
Yeah, there you go. Max damage plus a roll.
16.
Okay, yeah. The other side of his head kind of explodes, and he goes down. And as he collapses on the ground, you kind of see like his ovipositor start to kind of fluctuate, and you see like some eggs start to kind of come out like a ooze, almost like
roaches, cockroaches. As they're
Yeah, but-
dying, they
yeah.
lay eggs.
yeah.
Okay, well, on my next round, I'm going to stomp those.
Yeah, you can do that, and there are still 3 babies.
Kick the baby.
Don't kick.
Who's next?
I mean, we should set the whole place
that-
on fire. There could be
Pat
rooms full of
is next.
babies.
All right. First of all, bleh, gross, disgusting. Like I probably like threw up a little bit on the floor. And
Yeah.
we're on the second floor, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start throwing the babies out the window.
Okay.
So,
Throwing the babies.
I don't have a gun,
Oh,
but I've got an okay like brawl score. So I'm
Okay.
just gonna start picking them up and just throwing them through the window.
Okay, give
I
me
don't want them in here.
give me a fighting brawl. As long as you don't fumble, they're not going to be able to bite you. Essentially,
Okay.
They kind of swarmed Fern. Is the reason they were able to kind of get.
All right, that's a regular success.
Yeah, out the window.
Bye.
And we'll say you guys work your way through. They're kind of like arrow suckers there. Okay, all right. Sean, you kind of like, how when your limbs have been asleep, they start coming back, so you're getting that tingly feeling and everything. But do mark, no, you did not go indefinite insane because you didn't lose. You failed the. Okay, so you're fine then. All right.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up and knife the women on the
Now it's just like their torso. So
okay,
Yeah.
so there's no like
no, there's no head.
Or
He
anything.
just had like IV bags full of blood coming down, and if you pull it, you can see that he just kind of rigged
Okay.
in so the babies could suckle on the blood
Yeah.
from the teat.
okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna stomp on whatever eggs or whatever are coming out of
Okay.
my
All
face. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna find the bar.
Okay.
And then I think we ought to think about whether we set the whole place on fire. But
All right.
first, I need a drink.
You gonna look upstairs or downstairs?
For the bar?
Yep.
I assume it's on the ground floor. Entertaining.
Okay. Yep. All right. What's everyone else doing?
I
The babies all
kind of
gone?
feel the place
Yeah,
needs to burn too, but I think that we should ransack the place and see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. We need to explore this place. Sean's like real like in shock, but he's also like, yeah, we need to figure out what the fuck is going on with this
We
guy.
have to warn the world.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You find the bar, no problem. It's unlike the rest of the mansion, where the wallpaper was kind of slashed, and here, it's one of the few rooms that is not completely trashed.
I guess he doesn't let the baby come in because it could hurt itself drinking some bootleg
That's right.
gin.
It's bad for children. Okay. All right. We'll say the 3 that are kind of searching the place. Give me a spot hidden.
Oh, I forget my character's not an investigator kind, so yeah, I fail.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 96. Yeah.
Okay. And Pat?
Pat didn't go do what they did. Pat's honestly kind of shocked that like this whole scene happened and like Fern died and they all just like were like, well, time to search the house. So Pat's like having a moment right
Okay.
now. Like,
All right.
what am I gonna do with this? Like, why?
Okay. All right. The two that failed, you find something horrific instead of useful. So, Sean, do you want high or low? That depends what you'll find.
Low.
Low. All right. So, as you're kind of looking around, you find an altar in one of the rooms, and on it, pierced on a spike, is two women's heads, and they're starting to fester and rot. And
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, horrible. Oh my God.
okay. And Arlo, you find a room. When you open it up, there's a woman in there alive. Her hands and feet have been cut off, and the stumps have been cauterized. But she is very obviously pregnant, and you can see in her belly like stuff moving around inside her belly.
God, I yell out.
You can give me a sanity roll for that.
Oh, that poor thing.
64.
Okay.
That is not a pass. At this
That's a
point.
1d8.
4.
Okay. How you doing on your 20%?
That is past 20% now.
All right. Okay. You mark yourself as indefinite insanity and give me a 1d8.
5.
5. Who is a significant person for your character?
Oh, I hate the significant person. Well, let's see, who is my significant person? Do I have a significant person? Yes, I do. Margot, we'll go with Margot Sinha, the brothel madam that I often go visit.
Okay. Margot is laying there pregnant, and you see her belly start to split open and little bug legs start pulling themselves out.
I'm just going to unload my gun. Now, I've already shot 3, 4. I've shot 3.
Yeah.
So what do I have left?
I don't know the magazine
let's
on that
see.
one.
I have
What are you
a
carrying?
total of 6 shots.
Okay.
So I unload the other 3 and just
other
click,
3,
click,
and
click, click,
then you
click,
start
click.
dry clicking. Yeah. Okay.
And everybody else heard that too. So
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. So you heard more shots. Kind of step out of combat rounds, and you guys are free to do what you.
All
I'm
right,
running for the front door.
Out of this fucking place.
Yeah.
I snap
Sean's like,
out of
burn
it.
this place down. Burn it down.
If there's alcohol on the way out, I'm grabbing it and smashing it on the furniture and setting it on fire.
But we actually should look for the safe first, I realize, because
There's horrors in this house beyond imagining.
Place is fucked up.
yeah, but there might be 20, 30 grand in it too. And you know that book he was reading in his office is obviously some of this bullshit. We got to figure it out. We still have to meet the girls in the morning and find Andrea. Maybe we
I
can
say
free
we
her.
go to the nightclub, the sailor's place, and burn that to the ground too.
Yeah, we might set the laundromat on fire.
There's a pregnant women in here giving birth to the spider babies. I'm kill them all.
Yeah, well, give me 10 minutes to look around, and then we'll find some kerosene in the garage and take it out to Cinda's.
I'm leaving the house. I'm running to the car, and I'm not leaving. I have enough willpower not to just drive.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, okay. Mike, you were kind of looking around.
Yeah, he's got an office, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
give me a
what about the cop?
cop is
Flanagan.
yeah, he's out there when you come there. He's like, "What the hell is going on? There's
Run
stuff
for your
flying out."
fucking life.
He's got it.
Crater's a giant bug, a cockroach. He's got spider babies.
He obviously doesn't believe you, and he goes, "You wait here. I gotta check this out." All right, and Mike, you give me a spot hidden for your search.
I'm surprised as a professional B&E guy. I only have 47. Yeah, nothing. 82.
No. Okay, all right. Yeah, looking around, looking behind paintings
Looking
and
behind
stuff.
paintings, opening the drawers.
All the classic. Yeah, you don't find one. Mm-mm. Okay. All right. So the other two, you hear the front door open. You hear the cop come in. What the hell's happening here?
Well, so I put down like a blanket on top of Fern and I come running down. I'm like, Flanagan, did you tell me you didn't know that this guy wasn't a fucking monster?
What?
I, like,
All
grab
mob
him by,
bosses
like,
are months. Yeah.
like by the ear. I'm like, you get your fucking ass up here. I'm showing him the baby room. Like,
Okay.
look what you sent us into.
All right. Let's give him a sanity roll. Oh, 99. He just starts puking and like falls on his knees and starts crying as Crater's laying there with his reproductive organ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you happy now, Flanagan?
No. All right. Okay. All right. He wants to get the hell out of here too.
Well, before he leaves, I'm gonna ask him, like, is there anything else that I need to know about this fucking mansion? Anybody else holed up in here?
If there is, I wouldn't know of it. Just came out here I just watched the mansion at night.
Does it seem like he's telling the truth? Like he's just a hired guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna stop him from leaving then.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sean and Mike.
I hadn't found any money or anything interesting. Do you think there's anybody like that he hasn't laid eggs in that we should try to save, or should we just kerosene and go?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, Sean's like really like out of it, like feeling ill and still shaky. So he's just like, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Here, there's the booze.
Here.
There's real Canadian liquor over there. I'm going to go to the garage and find some gas or kerosene.
Okay.
Be back in a few.
No problem.
Yeah, Sean doesn't drink, but he does take a swig of whiskey.
And then I'll just do like the main open rooms downstairs, the dining room, whatever, kerosene it, light a cigarette, toss it in.
Okay. All right. It catches, and when you come out, if you look back, just like in the painting, the windows are red and burning, and none of you had the painting turn to an eye on you, did you? I think that was just
nobody alive.
Yeah, no one alive. Yeah. So,
wait, did they just burn the building with me in it? Jesus, Mary!
I mean, I
like jump out the window.
It was taking a bit to go around with kerosene. I wasn't making a secret of it.
Okay.
No, you and the cop got out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What do you want to
do? Drive to Southern California and live the rest of our lives
there. So piecing this together on the drive back to Boston, He's biting heads off chickens, spitting the blood onto his magical black stone. That's his family heirloom. Our boy Andy's some kind of toothy monster that can turn into smoke. And it was Josephine who's got the stone that did that to him. So unless we want spider babies running all over the eastern seaboard, we got to find Josephine and get the stone. Maybe smash it over her head a few dozen times.
Gotta
So
smash.
basically, I want to keep drinking until 10:30 when we go and get some eggs and coffee with the ladies.
Okay.
Do we consider that the cop is now like in on this? Pull him back to our hideout, Andrew's house.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
want to go back to Andrew's house.
Flanagan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of seen what we've seen, so he knows he'd picked the wrong side. Besides, Fern needs to be somebody.
I was thinking Millie or Bobby.
Oh, Millie or Bobby, yeah.
Yeah. We'll get her. We'll get her back in. Okay.
We gotta go, back to our place. And we're gonna burn those fucking paintings.
Okay.
I said that in the first place. And
That's what I said. That was the ghost of Fern. We should burn them.
Wait a second. We set fire to the house and it looked like the painting.
Looked just like the fucking painting, except there was several watches and 2 cars.
So what if it was like a prophecy? What's next? The naked girl in the woods.
What about that
That's-
spiderweb shit?
That's Josephine.
That's the third picture.
Well, that's kind of like his
What's that?
nursery.
The fuck is that freaky ass third painting?
Like
I don't wanna
something
see
all
that
wrapped up in
shit.
spider webs.
Did you boys search all the rooms of that mansion before you burnt it down?
No,
We saw some real messed up shit in there.
I got to
There was
the
nothing in
pregnant.
there.
I got to the pregnant madam who was giving birth to spider babies, and I just shot it all.
Yeah, I was just looking for valuables and I heard Sandman scream like a child and then fire off several rounds
There's a
into
butcher
something
shop.
that sounded fleshy.
There was
And I was
nothing
like-
in that house that wasn't tainted by that cockroach.
It was a butcher shop. He was just chopping up poor girls, doing God knows what in there. It's
I don't
horrible
know
shit.
what corner of hell that thing came from, but we sent it
Wait.
back.
We got to figure out what happened 5 months ago too, when he stopped having his parties. Maybe that's just when he grew his first egg.
Or is that when the stone was stolen?
No, the stone has to be more recent because Josephine was still in his good graces until
Yeah.
a little while ago.
That was just a few weeks ago.
So if I'm not mistaken, wasn't he a girl, a goyle? He was laying the eggs.
You know,
I don't fucking know.
for bugs, is there really boys and girls?
I don't
Yeah, I
know
think
anything
so.
about that at all.
I think slugs and worms is like both boys and guys and dolls at the same time. I don't know.
The hell are you talking about? That's insane. My God. Ugh.
All right.
I don't know.
Let's go
Okay,
back.
so you guys get back to the place.
This is 4:30 in the morning, second
Yeah,
bottle
yeah.
of rye.
Yeah.
We're like,
Okay. All right.
yeah,
Okay, so we'll say that in the morning, or morning, when you finally do come there, one of you decides to report to Hammer that Fern passed.
yeah.
And
Do we tell him
Jen-
that Greta was a cockroach?
that's up to you. Jen, what's your backup character's name?
This is Lucy. The Fern
okay.
wrote her a letter at the beginning.
Yeah, that's right. And so Hammer says he's going to send Fern's friend Lucy down.
Yep.
Because she's gonna, want to come in and help clean, tend to Fern's, whatever reason that Lucy wanted to come down there to meet you guys. And
Well,
it's only an hour train ride, so.
Yeah, Fern was just coming up to see her because she got that gig, so she thought there was opportunities
Yeah.
in Boston for her. But
All right.
Mm.
Okay. So we'll say it's the next day, and Lucy, if you could change your name so I can remember to call you Lucy instead of
let's
Fern.
go. R.I.P. Fern, no more.
Yeah. Say you show up and these guys are kind of like
We appear obviously broken.
I go to the house and then I knock on the door. Hello? Fern? Are you here?
And we
That,
unload our guns.
That the dame that Hammer was gonna send back.
I'll open the door.
Hammer
another-
didn't tell her that Fern's.
Hey, you Lucy?
Yeah, so you see a very average girl, just as average 50% as you could possibly be at everything. The most average. Her name's Luce. Oh, she'll introduce herself. She's just quiet. She's a bartender. So, okay. Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm the bartender. I'm looking for Fern. Hammer sent me up because he thought that you guys might need some backup.
Oh God.
Why
Have a
don't you
seat.
back up for a second? You're looking for Fern? Jesus.
Yeah, she's my best friend and sister.
Oh,
And
God.
Hammer.
Oh my God. I can't be here for this.
All right,
Yeah.
sit down. Sit down, Lucy.
Okay. I brought donuts.
All right, just put them on the table. So Hammer sent you up here?
Yeah.
What did he tell you?
Shit was going sideways.
Okay. We just pull off the Band-Aid. Fern's dead.
Ah!
I just this is the kindness, the only kindness I can do to you in this situation is just be abrupt with it. She's not coming back. Shit went tits up. I'm gonna leave it at that.
He was murdered by Zeke Crater.
I swear my vengeance against him.
He's dead.
Done.
We killed him.
Yeah, Arlo and Mike got that for you.
We squished him like a bug.
Okay. All right. Well,
So he was tied up in some voodoo bullshit
Black
at his
magic.
mansion. He was. You're not going to believe a damn word I'm saying. He was making these.
You don't need to
Horrible.
tell her all the details.
He was doing unspeakable things.
With babies.
eh.
And
Yeah.
he lost something that we're currently looking for because we think it might stop what he started.
Oh. So we have a mission. Is that what we're supposed to be doing?
That's what we're gonna do.
Let's fucking do it. Let's get our vengeance. Let's finish this out. I am now the favorite child, so
Okay. I'm
Yes,
glad you're so chipper.
she was always the center of attention.
I'm glad you still have that pep about you.
I've got
Yes.
6 other sisters.
At the
We're
rate
still
we're
looking for
going,
Andy.
we might need to find a few of them.
There's an artist who's got this artifact, and we need to find her. Josephine. We can show you a painting of her.
I don't know if she's an artist. There's a crazy dame who paints and also stole a magic gimcrack from a guy who was turning himself into a bug, making
Going to
bug.
tell her all that, are you?
And we, yeah, I mean, suffice it. Hey, we were too busy drinking to burn the paintings, as far as I know. Have a look at these paintings, and
You
they'll
want me
give you
to-
an idea.
You want me to look at the paintings?
Yeah,
I'll look at the paintings.
Just prepare yourself. They're kind of
Yeah.
freaky. It's that
Have a-
new
Sure.
art.
have a seat, have a donut, get yourself ready. All right, this
All
one's
right.
called The Watching, and I'm going to stand behind it so I don't have to look at it and pull the sheet off of it.
Okay. When you do, it looks like the oils in the paint have got warm and it's kind of run down. It looks like an abstract art piece now.
Oh, it's very nice. I mean, I'm not into the modern art, but that's fine.
It's very nice. Oh, fuck me. What the hell?
Buy a dinner first, Jesus.
Like a fire caused it to melt.
So before, the night before last when we first saw this, it was a picture of a Victorian style house on a seaside cliff, except all the windows was glowing red. That's the house in which Fern was killed. Luckily, she didn't suffer as much as she might have. And when we left, we set the place on fire. Did you get a paper on the way down?
Yeah, I have one in my purse.
Yeah.
I
I'm
toss
going to
in
have
the
a look through the
paper.
paper.
And I'm gonna go and then take the covering off the next painting.
Okay. The next painting, Sylvan Night, it has the very voluptuous woman painted on there. One thing you notice, Lucy, is the rock that she's sitting on. You see 3 severed fingers sitting on the rock, which was not there when the others had looked at it.
Oh, I mean, it's a nice naked girl, but what about the body parts there? The fingers.
Was that there before? I think that's new.
I didn't
I don't
notice the
remember.
fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was only looking at the dame.
And actually, isn't this Andrea?
We think. We don't know. We don't know
Because
what
Andrea
Andrew.
was the blonde
Yeah.
Maybe he cut off
and
a
Josephine
fingers.
was the brunette. He messed up so many ladies. Yeah. So is there anything in the paper about mansion burning down?
No, probably not, because it would have been like 1, 2 in the morning, and it's the morning paper for them to get it all set tight. You would expect it in the afternoon paper, not the
Day
morning
one.
paper.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That leads
What
me to
about the
wonder what
final
the third-
painting?
Yeah.
I'm gonna peek into the final one.
Okay. When you look at the final one, is the Dweller in the Void. You can give me a power roll.
Oh, my power is 60. Is that right?
I don't know.
You're a very average girl, Lucy.
Yes, it is. Yep, your power is 60.
Yeah, I failed.
Okay. As you look at it, the webbing that has the thing wrapped up, it starts looking like faces. You think you see Fern's face, and then it morphs into your face, and you give me a sanity roll.
Okay. Uh,
You know, she should have stuck with painting.
I passed the sanity roll.
Just 1 point.
Did these paintings, did they change for you guys? Is this some sort of new painting thing? When I look at it, the faces change.
Look, it's evil. It's witchcraft. It's diabolical.
Yeah.
Kind of why I had you look at these things, even though they're awful, is to give you a little sense of how screwy the
Oh.
situation is.
Yeah, this is weird.
All right.
Fucking hard to deal with.
Okay.
How long ago did the journal say that Crater had died? Was it about 5 months ago?
Um,
It was in the summer. Yeah. Let me look real quick. I don't have my dates all memorized.
I'm just thinking about it. There's an overlap between, that's probably when he started turning into a bug guy.
His journals were between like August and September.
Yeah.
War room my ass.
Yeah. In the diary, Andrew said that Josephine said that Crater was dead, and he wrote that on August, but that's when he found out that Josephine was saying Crater was dead.
Hmm.
Mm,
Maybe Crater was dead. Maybe
yeah, that
maybe
wasn't
the thing that
Kratos.
we saw was some sort of mimic.
So fucked up. God.
I'm gonna make some more coffee.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Please.
use. Do you take sugar, cream, bourbon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put some bourbon in mine. Oh my God.
I'm just gonna eat my feelings. I'm just gonna eat these donuts.
All right. You guys get your donut, your coffee with bourbon, and assume you're wanting to still keep your appointment with the flappers.
Absolutely. We gotta find Andrea.
Yeah.
I mean, they gotta have
They lead.
heard about the house burning.
No, I
They
don't
also
know.
know that we went.
Who are they gonna
Maybe,
report
maybe
to?
not.
The guy
Honestly, they
behind the
didn't
bar.
seem like they were very attentive to news items.
Yeah, they didn't seem like the brightest names. I think maybe we should keep that information to ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
And feign surprise should they have heard about it.
Right. Okay. All right.
So
So,
it was just
oh,
gonna be me and Sandman. Anybody else want to go though? I mean, we're all gonna probably want to talk to the dame.
Yeah, I'll come with. I'm tired of doing the split up thing. At this point, we should all go in on this.
We all need breakfast.
mhm. All right. So you guys make it to Cafe DM. The girls are there. It looks like they are just kind of getting over their hangover of good night. But when they see you, they're like, "Oh, you made it! You guys look like you were up late also."
Yeah. Late night.
Oh,
Oh, they're like, "Oh well, let's get a little something to eat, and then it's just a couple blocks to Andrea's flat."
2 eggs over easy, 2 sausage, uh, toast.
So got it. Oh, they'll take your orders and everything. So, um, you guys eat. I assume you just make small talk. You don't want to say you burnt the creator's house.
I will say, Millie, I very much regret that we could not take you up on your offer last night. Looking forward to
Oh,
raid check. We should have had a better night.
oh, it's okay. There's always tomorrow. She goes, well, should we head out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a short little walk.
So she's not in a safe house. She's in her own place.
Well, she's in in a flat right above the warehouse, above one of Crater's
Yeah,
warehouses.
where he's
Ah.
keeping her.
He hit her away, after she betrayed her friend Josephine. She was worried.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. Josephine seems like a scary broad. Did she seem scary all the time, ladies? Or did that,
Josephine,
yeah.
um, she was always a little she's an artsy type. She went to Boston University for art. She got a scholarship from what I understand. She caught Crater's eye, but like they had some kind of falling out.
Yeah, I imagine it's not hard to get on his bad side.
Yeah, yeah. He's a busy man.
Did
He
she ever
is.
invite you gals to that weird shit that she would do in the woods?
Oh, she tried to recruit us when Crater stopped having his parties. She said that they were going to have some parties out in the woods. I went out there one time, and she killed this animal, uh, a beaver. She killed a beaver and was pouring the blood on the stone, Crater stone. Assuming he had given it to her. Uh, you know, it was just girls. I mean, I'm not. I didn't want to do that. I could put up with Crater and his chicken biting, but that's because there's some swinging dicks there. So
I understand.
Yeah.
Zeke was a geek.
yeah, the geek. What was? What do you mean? No, I mean I guess he doesn't bite chicken heads off chickens anymore. So
I mean, you don't call him that.
yeah, no, not to his face.
Oh, man.
So when they get there, she goes, okay, let's go on up. I'll introduce you. And who is the last two people going up the steps?
That'd probably be me.
It's me.
Okay, so the two of you can give me a spot hidden.
Nope.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Extreme.
Oh, extreme. Okay, give me a sanity roll.
I swear to God, if this house is full of spider babies, where
You love it,
I
Lucy?
pass.
You pass.
I pass, yeah.
You lose no point. You don't lose anything, but you see the ghoul thing, but you don't know what it is because, of course, it kind of tips his hat at you, and you notice its right hand. It's missing three fingers. It kind of tips his hat at you, and almost looks at you almost with like pleading eyes, and then kind of just. Must have been a trick of the sunlight or something because he kind of just dissipates.
Have I seen this before?
No,
Okay, it's just
Uh,
like some ghoul thing, and I'm like, oh,
you're like, oh man, that dude must have he must have had a birth defect or something. Like
strange transient. Yeah.
yeah. But
You
Austin
okay,
is
Lucy?
fucked up.
what's that?
Looks like. Are you okay, Lucy? Did you see something?
Yeah, Boston, this big city's fucked up.
Oh yeah, there's
Crazy
a lot
stuff.
of weirdos around here. Yeah, just ignore them.
Okay, all right, and we'll close out with you guys going up the steps. Millie knocks on the door. The door opens, and standing inside is this very small, petite woman with a blonde, very short haircut. She's got circles under her eyes, like she hasn't been sleeping well. And Millie goes, Andrea, these are the people that we're told to greet you.
Does she have?
She is not.
Ample.
She's very civil.
Oh, don't know that word.
Oh, it's very skinny and rail thin.
Okay, but I mean, does she look like the girl?
She
in the
does not
painting?
look like the girl in the painting.
Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
And that's where we're going to stop.
Yep.
All right. Our players included David Gassaway, Troy Wheeldryer, Jenny Olson, Dan DePolis, and myself, with Keith Craig as the keeper of arcane lore. We have a Discord server where you can chat with other members, you can set up private games, you can learn the finer arts of gameplay and game mastering. We provide audio-only versions of our shows free for you to download from Spotify, Podbean, or iTunes. Support for the show is provided by our patrons who are listed in the closing credits. If you would like to join them, please visit our Patreon page just listed in the description. Or you can use Super Thanks by hitting the button just below the screen. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and punch the bell icon for updates on our latest shows. And leave us some comments. We enjoy reading them and answer any questions you might have. This is Thom Raley, together with all the members of our gaming club, inviting you to journey with us once again into the darkness for another adventure into the universe of H.P. Lovecraft and the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. Until next time, good luck good game.